Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. If it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications for when we go live, tap the bell. We go live 30 minutes before market open. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, link is below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic right now. Right now, if you are here, say what up, say good morning, happy Monday. We're getting through, pushing through. Right now, S&Ps are up 29, Dow's up 274, NASDAQ up 126. What's going on? EG, Jeff, Keith, Jack, Sarah, Graptor. If you're just joining, say what up, what up, what up, what up. If you guys could do me the favor, hit the like button. Definitely appreciate it. We're getting through. Hope you all had a good weekend. Hope you all kind of relaxed a little bit. Kept your mind off the market, but always keeping your mind in the market, right? Always running scenarios. Yo, Rizwan, how you doing? I'm Joa. What's up? All right, so we're gonna get to it right now. Everything is ripping. Tesla was upgraded. Apple's way up. Nvidia's way up. Yeah, Tesla's up like 3 to 4% this morning. Tesla got upgraded this morning. So let me see if I can find that. It was I think they got upgraded to like 3,000 or was it like 3,500, something like that. Yo, Rodney, Luke, what's going on? Let's go. I was hoping Apple would break above 500 after market open day, but it really ran up. You think it still has room to run? Yo, I don't know. Like, honestly, where we're at right now in the market is complete FOMO, euphoria. Anything can happen. At this rate, Tesla's 3,000 by the end of the week. Apple's 600. I mean, for all I know. I mean, it could keep going. So the one thing is today is the cutoff date for Apple. So you need to own Apple shares today and have the market close for you to get involved with the stock split. So, things are good. Keep in mind, I'll kind of I'll go through a couple things here. So yeah, Apple is the stock split is happening on the 31st, but you have to get in by end of the day today, market close. Tesla was end of day Friday, but Tesla's still running up. As you can see, Tesla, you had to be in Friday end of day or at market close to be able to participate in the stock split. So I think that anything is possible. Currently right now, what I have on, I have very small positions on right now. I do have a couple credit put spreads I was selling on Apple. I'm like, okay, well, I think it's going to be above 500 by Friday. I didn't think Apple was going to run up to 500 on Friday. I thought, okay, maybe like 480, 495, 490 was it, but it really ran like 499 and some change. So I have a couple credit put spreads on there. I do have a call on Home Depot that is green a little bit. Home Depot is above 285 now. It closed at 283. It's currently at 285 right now. So we should be up with a 52 delta on that. We should be up like $100 on it. Nothing crazy, but I am in a Home Depot call, and then I'm in some JP Morgan credit put spreads, so those should be green. Those were a little bit negative, but I have a month on it, so just been kind of sitting on some stuff, but nothing really serious. Just kind of chilling. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can catch some day trades today. That's kind of the game plan. What's the stock split? So if you buy Apple shares before end of day today and the market closes, on August 31st, you're going to have 4 shares of Apple versus 1. So if you buy 1 share of Apple today, you're going to have 4 shares of Apple on August 31st, but it's going to be at $125 a share versus it's still going to equal the same amount of money. Like if you bought today, essentially, I mean, depending on how far on how far it goes off into oblivion, but you get the idea. So basically, 1 share, you get 4 shares, but it costs you the same amount of money. Or you can wait till after the stock split, and if you really want to, buy 4 shares. But right now, it's just all this FOMO. Everyone's just running into. I don't understand. I don't understand what people are thinking, but eventually the Reaper's gonna come. I mean, I'm not bearish by any means, but when things like this happen, it's never good. When people are just popping tags left and right, blah blah blah, it doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. Yo, man, chow, what's going on? If you're just joining, say what up. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. DKNG, Michael. Yeah, so DKNG is kind of tough. I might sell some spreads in there, but TKNG, it's really looking like a safe bet. I think that accumulating, now this is my opinion, not investment advice, for entertainment purposes only, right? Accumulating shares down in here, I think, is a good idea. I mean, I just like it. It's a cash-rich company. They have over $1 billion in the bank. They have 0 debt. They're fighting their way through the pandemic, and they're doing fine, And I really like what they're doing. So accumulating shares in this area seems to be, a pretty safe bet. Pretty safe bet for the long term. So if you can afford 100 shares down in here, lock in 100 lots, buy a couple 100 lots, 100 lot if you can. Premium gets pretty rich in this. Right now, even though there's no catalyst, IV's at 81%, lock in 100 shares. Sell some cover calls on this baby, let it ride. I do think DraftKings, now this is my opinion, no analyst, just my opinion. I do think by the end of 2021, DraftKings is going to be $100 a share or more. I just think that. Now, I could be wrong, of course, but that's just the way that I'm reading the fundamentals of the company, the way that I think the company is going to grow, and that's just what I think. And I think that accumulating DraftKings is not a bad idea. Now, for this week, it's basically like if you're trying to trade short term, it's basically pinging between 32 and 38. So if it hits 32, buy. If it hits 36, 30, like this 36 to 38 area, be cautious, sell the position, and try again. You know what I mean? So right now, it's really just for the last month, we've just been pinging back and forth. So what do you do when you're just when it's just pinging back and forth? All you can really do is just trade the range. Just let it ping back and forth, back and forth. That's it. That's about it. So play the range until there's a breakout. If there's no breakout, and if you still want to trade it, just play the range, accumulate shares, buy 100 lots, sell some calls. I mean, that's essentially what we're going on. Yo, Chewy, what's going on? Troy Capital. If you're first, a lot of people have been joining the stream for the first time. It's crazy. Yo, Jasmine, no problem. Glad I'm able to help. Victor, what's going on? Yo, Chewy's got the list. Chewy's got 18 monitors. I thought I had a lot of monitors. He's got 18 monitors with 10 stocks on it. RKT, I haven't traded. I wanted to look at getting some shares on RKT. I just didn't. I don't know. I feel like here's what I think about the mortgages. Right now, people are buying homes in a frenzy. People are going literally nuts. People are paying. There's bidding wars for homes. People are buying over asking price. I mean, this is insane. And we still have, how many people do we have unemployed still? Like 30 million people unemployed. I don't know. I don't think this is going to end well. Like kind of like the stock market. If people are buying homes like this in a frenzy, panic buying homes, panic buying tech stocks. I mean, a lot of stocks in the S&P 500 are still in the red. A lot of stocks, banks are in the red. I mean, it's. I won't go through it all right now, but it's a lot. So what's carrying everything? Tech. Now, I do like Rocket. I do like Quicken Loans. I do like the whole process. trying to sell my loft in Chinatown here in Chicago. Yeah, I mean, Chewy, I went downtown. So I live in the suburbs. I went downtown 2 weeks ago, and it's not good down there, bro. I love downtown. I love the city. I absolutely love Chinatown. You know, I have great memories going to the parades with my family, Chinese New Year, all that stuff. It's a shame. It's a shame what they did to Chicago and destroyed the city. I mean, and it's awful. I mean, Chicago was always a very nice, relatively clean city. Anyways, Rocket Mortgage. You can trade options on it now. Yeah, looking at the monthly. So maybe, I mean, premium's pretty rich in here, so I might try to sell some premium in here. Credit put spreads, baby. Slow and low. No, I don't want active trader. Slow and low. Credit put spreads. Yeah, I mean, I went downtown Chicago the other day, or a couple weekends ago, and I was like, okay, I want to get out a little bit. I want to do, and all the stores were closed, and I went down with my family too, and then that night I didn't know. That night they scheduled a, whatever you want to call it, a riot or a looting event. I don't know what happened, but I got home. I go on Twitter and like, oh, Chicago was getting lit up again. And like the stores that have been vandalized are not opening. The stores are like, you know, like they're like, go after yourselves. We're not going to keep rebuilding the same store every time it gets broken into. I mean, last time they even broke into the Apple store. I mean, so I don't know. It's bad. But yeah, Victor, the refinance business, I like it. Refinances are hot right now. Mortgages are hot right now. I mean, you can get a much bigger house or a more expensive house and pay less money because of interest rates are so low. So that is kind of the situation. Now, whether those people can afford those homes and stuff like that, I don't know. There's not really there's a lot of gray area right now. But Rocket Mortgage, I guess we had the opportunity, IPO 1750, popped up to 26. We had some pretty aggressive selling. I actually haven't even looked at it. I should probably just add this to my watch list. And now it's skyrocketing. So I think I will want to add this one to my list, but I'm going to start, since I don't have a lot of data on it. It's new to the stock market. I don't know how it moves. I don't know much about how the stock price impacts certain events. So you want to be very careful. Now, so I'm going to probably sell some credit put spreads on there, credit spreads, and try to see what happens. Now, the big event. Now that we got people in here, the big event for the week, guys. This is serious. This is serious. We got some retail earnings, but the big event on Thursday and Friday, we have the virtual annual Fed Summit. Jerome Powell is going to give monetary policy about navigating the next decade. I'm going to repeat that. Okay? Jerome Powell is going to be giving a speech on navigating monetary policy for the next decade. The next 10 years. So he's going to give us what they think in the next 10 years. Whether it's good, whether it's bad. We know what happened last week. He rammed us pretty good, right? But we recovered. It's all good. But just to let you know, there's a catalyst this week. Virtual annual Fed Summit. Powell's going to be grinding. I don't know what's going to happen. We're coming up on the election here. We're almost in September. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to win the election. We don't know what's going to happen. But the powers that be, we do know, is that at 9:10 a.m. Eastern Time, Jerome is going to speak on Thursday, and then it's a 2-day event for the virtual, the annual Fed Summit. So usually the Fed Summit's in person, but they're doing it virtual. So, but just remember, Powell, he's going to be. This is it. This is important. Okay. So I just want to let you know. Thursday, 9:10 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, Powell will be speaking. So use caution. Don't, for me, if it looks like I'm going to have to bag hold something, I'm going to try not to. I'm just going to be this week, I'm going to try to move with the market. I'm not going to try to like, oh, maybe it'll do this or maybe like this week. There's no maybes. Just be careful. There's no maybes. On top of that, we got some earnings in play tonight. We have Palo Alto. If you don't know what Palo Alto is, they make like firewalls, network devices, stuff like that for IT professionals, network infrastructure. So that's going on tonight. Palo Alto last time, they moved quite a bit. Option volume is a little bit on the low side, but it's definitely generated some money for me in the past. We got Best Buy tomorrow morning if you're interested. Also Medtronic, which they make medical devices. Medtronic is also a pretty hot company. Growth is good. So, we got some Salesforce, Toll Brothers, Nordstrom. So we got some stuff going on. Yo, Future Habits, what's up? If you're just joining, say what up. Hit the like button, guys. Definitely appreciate it. Supplies low due to COVID. Yeah, Rizwan. I was telling my buddy who was a realtor, and he was saying like, yeah, normally around this time, inventory kind of dries up, but he's saying that people are still trying to sell, so they're still trying to push stuff. But obviously, it is a seller's market, not necessarily a buyer's market, but. Whew. So yeah, a lot going on this week. Man, Rocket Mortgage still ripping. Home Depot, what do we got? Home Depot is at $285.50. What is the website you are using to get this detail on that? So this is Samir. This is something that we generate internally. This is called the Impact Report. You can get the impact. You can sign up for the Impact Report at usversusherd.com if you're interested. So we every week we create this report that details all the important things. And the things that we look for in this report are only things that pertain to like options traders. So a lot of times you get like information doesn't really pertain. And what we try to do is really make it for the options trader and for weekly options, monthly options, that kind of thing. Amazon. Okay, what stocks you guys looking at? What's the game plan this week? For me, I kind of laid it out to you. I'm in Apple, I'm in JP Morgan, I'm in Home Depot, kind of seeing what's AMD doing. Anybody got AMD? And AMD, I don't like at the rejection zone up in here. I do not like it. I do not like it. I mean, it could pump through, but we'll see. I don't like this setup. Visa. Yeah, Visa, Square. Man, Square's pumping 160 right now. Should have bought the dip. So I've been trading Square a lot, but I was a little afraid that I was going to drop back down to 150. I thought 150 on Square was a better buy, but if you're trading Visa right now, I mean, you're going nothing but up right now. It's on the verge. I mean, it's trying to get back to pre-pandemic levels. However, I mean, January 2020 is not necessarily that fair because there was a massive pump in January, and now we're trying to get back up to those levels. So, it's currently green on the year. Visa's green on the year. It's trying to break out, but it had relatively 2 to 3 month healthy consolidation here. That's pretty nice. How far out of the money do you set your credit spreads? Generally, I buy at the money or in the money. I don't play by the rules, Johnny. I make my own rules. I don't go 1 standard deviation or 2 standard deviation. I go for the momentum kill. MA. Yeah, we watched. No, they don't have earnings this week. I thought all the earnings are done. So yeah, all the earnings are done. I thought we had a credit card earning this week, but we don't. But I think MasterCard looks a little bit better because it actually did break out, consolidated around 330. Now it's pushing back up. So if I was going to trade MasterCard or Visa, I mean, Visa may have more room to run, but MasterCard chart looks a little bit better. NVIDIA. And NVIDIA's been wild. So I made some good money last week, but I traded their earnings on this. So I bought a call on the dip, made some money, but I had a pre-earnings trade, and they made me hold that bag until Friday ripped up, and then I was back in the green. That was a crazy crazy swing on Nvidia. I mean, we pumped up to 500. It dropped back down to 475 area, and then they killed the calls because the call ratio was a 2-to-1. They killed the calls, then they made people load up on puts. They're like, oh, this sucker's gonna drop, and then they killed the puts. Recognize the game. This is the game, guys. Just recognize it. Observe from up here. Don't be so far in that game. Don't be so far in it that you can't see what they're doing, because that's exactly what they did. They killed the calls. I mean, Nvidia had amazing earnings. They did great. Their growth is incredible, but that the stock went down. People are like, I don't understand why the stock is going down. I don't understand why blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. What matters is what they were trying to do. What they try to do, kill the calls, kill the puts, mission accomplished. Yo, Chathan, what's going on? Long time no see in the stream, bro. But yeah, Nvidia definitely is one of the top stocks I'm trading right now, but it gets a little bit rough sometimes because those sell-offs are, not small. Not small sell-offs. So the next sell-off that we're probably going to get on Nvidia is going to be 30 points, It's going to hurt, but you buy that dip, you carry on. Beyond BYND. BYND is just, I've been watching it, kind of just chilling right in here. It does look a little bit bearish after, it's under 140. It has some nice consolidation here around the 120s. It keeps getting saved. It got saved back here in June, got saved back here in July, got saved back here in August, and we're just sitting. So beyond, it needs a catalyst, and earnings just couldn't push it up. I mean, it pushed it. We had a nice rip before. I made some earnings on the pre-earnings run here. It was amazing, but there's no catalyst. JP Morgan 150 calls, 23 cents. For Jan 21. Now, just remember, mentally, you're thinking January 2021 isn't really that far off, but it really is. Sorry, it really isn't that far off. It's only 144 days. So basically, you got 4 months. I think this is way far out of the money. I think that is, if I was going to trade January 2021, I would try to go for the 125 calls for a buck, or the 120s. Like if I was that bullish, but I'm honestly it's just not going anywhere. We can't get out. It looks bullish. It looks like it may run up. It did hit 115, so I think I would go, if I was going to trade January, I go for the 120 calls. That's what I would do. I would go for the 120. And then if I wanted to, and then if it goes up, what I would do is I would buy the 120 calls. If it goes up, instead of averaging it on, I would then buy the 125s. So I would have some 120 calls, 125 calls, kind of scaling a little bit. Depending if you get confirmation if you're right. If you're not, then you're just going to let it go to zero, I guess, or whatever your stop loss is going to be. Chathan, that's what's up, man. Yo, Jim Will Trout, Daniel, Baba. Yeah, Baba is on fire. Their earnings back to pre-pandemic levels. So Alibaba as a company fully recovered to pre-pandemic levels. This is incredible. So right now it's at 273. We're at all-time highs on Alibaba if it can stay up here. I was worried about, I haven't been trading Alibaba because I'm a little bit worried we had a potential triple top here. Could it come down? Are they going to have China news? I don't know. Chinese stocks, obviously, since 2018, 2019, always have been a little bit of a gamble because there's so much wrapped in with Chinese stocks, right? So people are pretty cautious on Alibaba. Even though Alibaba is doing amazing, even I feel like we're holding back. You know what I mean? When we should be loading up, but it's anything could happen. You don't want your investment to go to zero. You don't want the government to strike down on Chinese stocks. You don't want any of that. But if you're not thinking about that stuff, I mean, there was a potential triple shot. Right now it's clearing that, so it's at 273. So we'll see if it can hold. We'll see if it doesn't. I mean, I've seen some. Alibaba used to be my go-to stock, my most favorite stock. And then the trade war happened, and I said, screw it, I'm out. But, I mean, I love Alibaba as a company. I love their stock. I love their setup here. The only thing that can screw you is the government. So just bear in mind when you're buying, like, long-dated calls and stuff. All right, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's look at space. Virgin Galactic. Yeah, I mean, it's right. It's right here, sitting right on the 200-day. Doesn't mean a whole lot, though. You know, I would much prefer it come back down to like the 1550, 1530 area, but pretty. I mean, it's been selling off for like 5 days straight, so maybe 6 days straight. So, I mean, it could be time for a reversal, but this is the reversal area right in here. So, the question is, you don't know when it's gonna pop. You know, you don't know when it's gonna pop. You just know that it will eventually. So you want to date things out a little bit further, trade a little bit safe. Yo, Derek, let's get it, bro. Oh yeah, let me. Derek, thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna put in my Apple order here. I'm gonna put an Apple order in and close this trade out. All right. I'm gonna put an order in to close it out at like 95 cents. We'll see if we get it. So I put an order in 95 cents. I did get on Apple a $3.14 credit, so I put an order in for 95 cents. So we'll see if we'll get it. Other than that, I don't really have much going on for market open. I mean, I do have Home Depot, which is sitting at 285 right now. So Apple, is Apple coming down a little bit, or is it still high? Well, it's still pretty high. Man, Square's pushing 115. Let's see what Home Depot's doing here at open. So we're open in 20 seconds here. See what we can do. See if we can make a little bit of money. But like I said, if you guys are just joining, be mindful. The Fed, the most important thing, Fed Thursday and Friday. Powell's going to be on speaking 9-10 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday about monetary policy for the next decade. So just be mindful. It's some scary stuff. I don't care if you got balls of steel, but the Fed will still wreck you, still mess you up. Okay, I don't think I'm getting 95 cents. I don't think I'm getting 95 cents. Market is open. S&Ps are up 28. Dow's up 241. NASDAQ up 131. Let's see here. Let's see what are we doing. Let's see if we can get out of Apple. Need some option pricing. We need some contracts to be traded a little bit here. All right, so we're looking pretty green right now. So we're up, 300 on Apple, $60 on Home Depot, $30 on JP Morgan. So we're doing okay. Yeah, hopefully Thinkorswim works today. And if not, then, is what it is. All right, I mean, we're up 50% on what's up with why? What does that mean? The order could not be updated. That's not good. So Tastyworks is telling me they can't sell my order. Let's try on mobile. Tastyworks does not want to sell my Apple order. All right, I guess I push it through on mobile. Thinkorswim lagging again. I close all my trades Friday, but it still has them up on the screen. Wow. That's not good. All right, I got an Apple. We're just kind of chilling right now. I mean, left some money on the table. Apple got a little bit of a drop, but it's all good. I mean, just like we left like $40 on the table. But we're just gonna try to reset. I'm probably gonna stay out of Apple today. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, Apple's like one of those stocks today where it could rip to 550 or it could go red. You know, it's like, or I mean, it could consolidate. But right now, things are dropping a little bit. SPY's dropping a little bit. Not a ton. SPY is at, oh yeah, nice. Perfect. That's good. Where are we at? Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're good. Yeah. It's down, guys. It's down. It is down. All right, well, we got all right, so we got 341 on SPY. Man, that was crazy. I gotta probably configure this a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got SPYs. I got TradingView up because it doesn't work good. We don't work too well. Thinkorswim is still loading. Still look like waiting for data. Wow. Okay, well, we got TradingView. Also use Webull. Yo, Tom, if you're using Thinkorswim, take it and throw it in the trash can of your PC. That's it, or your Mac. Looks like I'm gonna have. Yeah, I mean, I got the iPad Pro here. The charts are actually really nice on iPad Pro, but let's get the 5-minute on this bad boy. Okay, so we got SPY 341.85. I'm not letting Thinkorswim stop me again. That's why we got TradingView. But it looks like we're heading a little bit lower. Man, this gap up, pretty crazy gap up. You know, 339.50 area. We're at 341.79. Let's see what Apple's doing. Apple. Man, these gap ups. Yeah, I might not be able to trade for the first. That reminds me. Let me see about Robinhood, because I actually had a put spread on Robinhood. See if we can get out of it. Forgot about Robinhood. All right. So I try to close it out, but doesn't seem that. I don't know did it go through? Don't use Robinhood, guys. I have a Robinhood order in here, and I don't know exactly if it closed or not. Where did it go? It's still showing up, but it doesn't say that an order actually went through. What does confirm mean? Oh, confirmed. Okay. Confirmed is good. Okay. Why does it say? It said, here you go. So I confirm. I actually had an Apple credit put spread. It said it confirmed, but now it's saying if you can see this, it's saying it wasn't confirmed. Okay, well, see what happens. See if we go max loss or not. I don't know. And now it says canceled. I don't know. Well, we'll just kind of chill on that. Whatever happens, happens. Tesla's up 3%. Let's see, do we have charts? Do we have charts back? We got charts back. Okay, we got charts back. Let's see what Facebook's doing this morning. No, oh, we do. Man, Facebook taking off. Are all the social media stocks taking off this morning? It's up $8. Sheesh. Yeah, this is looking clean, looking real clean here. Twitter up. Twitter's up. Twitter's looking good too. Snapchat not looking so good. Snapchat looking bad. Okay. All right, I got confirmation that my order was canceled on Robinhood. Okay. Trying to close it now. We'll see what happens. See, Tesla. Tesla is doing what? It's rather frustrating. And Tesla is definitely yeah, I mean if you're trading Tesla today, I mean it looks like you're going to get prepared for either direction. Whether you're long or you're short, you're going to get your face ripped off. I mean, look at that. It just bumped up 20 points in just a matter of a second. Like, look at that. It went from 2109. Look, now it's pumping again. I mean, huge swings. I mean, you're hitting $30, $40 swings here in a matter of minutes. I mean, I'm looking at the 5-minute chart here. It's just crazy. Okay, good news is I got out of my credit put spread on see what kind of price I get it for. What kind of price? Okay, they gave me $1.93. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, not amazing, but yo, Cody, what's going on? If you're just joining, say what up. If you're the first time here, but Robinhood's up. Man, look, Tesla's getting killed. Watch out. Yeah, I don't think I'm trading Tesla or Apple today. Facebook looks like a really good trade, but Apple's pushing up nice. What did I get? Yeah, I think. So now that we have a confirmed breakout on Facebook, so we'll see. Qs are ripping. SPY is just kind of holding right now. We're just kind of chilling on SPY. So we'll see. Banks kind of sold off. JP Morgan came back down. I mean, JP Morgan, so look, check out the banks. So JP Morgan ripped up to 98.50, now it's down in 97.75 area. It's trying to close this gap. It just can't keep its gains. You know, I'm in a credit put spread. It like wants to go, but it won't let it. Bank of America that looks okay. Let's see, Goldman Sachs. Let's see here. Oof. Goldman Sachs is actually red. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. CNG just keeps on rising. Let's check out. Yeah, I mean the problem is up $10 today. The problem with Chipotle is that the volume is so low and the options are not liquid at all, like at all. Q's, you can see here, Q's just hit 286. Let's see what SLV is doing. SLV is chilling 25. Let's see, what can we do? SLV, what can we do? Can we do anything over there? Trying to check out. Maybe sell some premium in SLV, burn it up this week. I think sell some premium at the money iron condors. How should I read when theta is higher than delta? Well, it means you're going to need a bigger move to counteract theta. That's what you're going to need. And AKA sounds like a bad deal. Sounds like a bad deal. And maybe I might sell some premium in SLV. We'll see. We're gonna go slow. Tesla's selling off pretty nice now. See, I don't even think these numbers are moving. Let's see. Yeah, look. The numbers, these like Q's are moving, and okay. All right, so we're gonna have to chart somewhere else. It's all good. I mean, even TradingView is not 100% real time, but it's moving it way better. It's moving way better than Thinkorswim. Man. So Home Depot just went red on the day. They clobbered that. Open. Time is it? It's at 45. So this candle opened at 24.65. They just whacked it. I just grabbed the Apartment 21 calls for volume curve for the February options is quite flat. Are you talking about SLV? Chathan, what stock are you talking about? Yeah, they took out Home Depot, but I think it's gonna bounce. I think we'll be good. But yeah, I mean, I took profits out of Apple. Probably should have took profits out of Home Depot, but we're chilling. See what Apple's doing. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna it's gonna be an interesting day. Oh, Alpha Protech. What is Alpha Protech? I don't even know. Do they make? What do they make? What do they do? Man, Alpha Protech just got slaughtered though. Whew. I mean, crazy. They're getting a little caught up. Yeah, look, Chathan, it kind of looks a little dangerous, but Godspeed. Godspeed, man. Yeah, home. Let's see here. What else we got? What else you guys want to look at today? We do have, like I said, we have some earnings in the works. Palo Alto, Best Buy, Medtronic. Those are the ones I'll be looking at. Let's see here. MEU. Yeah, MEU. Micron it just doesn't stop. SOXL. Wait, man, major gap up. Microsoft, what kind of spread? I guess it depends on what your time frame is. I mean, what's your time frame on Microsoft? Because like if we're looking at Microsoft here, we go to the yearly. the one thing that I don't necessarily like right now is we're hitting a bit of resistance here on Microsoft. So obviously we're coming up into, if it's hitting like the 215, 216, this is where a bunch of sellers are right now. So I would definitely, like, for me, probably not the best setup. And I think IV is relatively low. Let me see. I'm looking up. Yeah, IV is relatively low. I mean, you can sell if you think that it's going to be stuck at like the 215 area. You can do something like this. Let's say, I'm gonna show you. You can sell like an at the money iron Condor or something like this. You could definitely do this if you think it's gonna be range bound. You can kind of see, what it would do, like what that spread would be worth tomorrow. So, you have a range from 214 to 216. If it goes down to 205, obviously you're going to be in trouble, but might be worth the risk. But IV is only 40%, so it's relatively on the low side. But if you think it's gonna be range bound, just sell some at the money iron condors and just play the range like this. I mean, that's what I would do. So it's basically like a covered naked strangle. So you're strangling it here, short strangle, but then you have some protection in place. You can go a little bit further too if you want, collect some more premium. Obviously your risk is a little bit higher, but you collect some more premium, which is the goal, and you protect yourself to the downside or to the upside. So, that's what I would do if I was gonna trade Microsoft right now, not knowing, and looks like it's pinging back and forth. Sure, it could break out, but with this week's catalyst with the Fed and stuff, I'm betting not. But do you? Not investment advice, for entertainment purposes only, of course, but that's what I would do. Netflix. Yeah, Netflix. I mean, one thing that I've been looking at Netflix here, I haven't been trading it. It's been stuck in this range, and it couldn't break out above 500 over the last few weeks. I mean, it did hit 511, but it topped out and just was looking a little bit rough. So here we go with the push again. So we needed to break this area right in here, which is 510, 512. I mean, I do think that they're doing well. They might be impacted a little bit because they haven't been producing shows. I mean, Stranger Things is on hold. I know that some shows like Umbrella Academy have come out, but production for them mostly has been on hold for 2020, which is going to impact their content that's going to be available in 2021. It's already impacting the content for 2020. We were supposed to get Stranger Things, and we're not. And that was Stranger Things is huge for Netflix, huge. So we'll see what happens. But right now we chilling. But the market right now, man, Tesla, Home Depot. We'll see what happens. They're getting the axe. So Darian, if you want to get involved, the split's not happening today, but you have, again, if you own Apple stock, you have to own Apple stock today. The market has to close. You'll be a part of the stock split. Stock split is going to be August 31st. But that's when it takes some time for them to all, get the pricing right, distribute on the market, change everything, roll out new options, change, stuff like that. So that's why it takes so time. But you need to be in today. If you want to be a part of the stock split, you have to be in today or prior today. But today is the cutoff date. Market close today is the cutoff date. So if you're not in Apple today, you're not going to be a part of the stock split. If you have Apple shares now, you're good to go. Don't sell today if you want to be a part of the stock split. it's essentially people are like, oh, I sold on the day. Yeah, I think we're good a little bit. I mean, S&P still up 25, Dow's up 144, Nasdaq up 126. So I think, we're still winning here. Uber and Lyft are down. Not surprised there. Oof. Yeah, Apple getting smacked around. I mean, it's still up $9 on the day, guys. I mean, like, what do you want? I mean, it doesn't look good. It looks like a gap fill's in order, but Tesla's. I mean, it looks like today, man. Tesla went red, big red. Like, oh no. You mean it's not going to 3,000 by Friday? Uh-oh. Call grandma. She just bought Tesla shares on pre-market. She heard it on Fox News. Buy Tesla. They're building a plant in Texas. It's good. Anyways. I'm just kidding. We love our grandmas. But when they start talking about stocks, time to get out. When grandmas start talking about stocks or crypto, GTFO. Get out of that mug. Your grandma calls you up. Hey, I heard this stock was good. Time to sell your position. If grandma's talking about it, it's not going to be good for you. That's what I've learned. But yeah, that is and people the thing is, like, Tesla's like the Tesla traders are going to be like, I was up 900% and I lost it all. I was waiting for 1,000%. I was waiting to be up 1,000%. I mean, this is the 5-minute chart. I told you, it's not going to end well. Like, when you see stuff like this, it's not going to end well. It never ends well. Qs are getting pummeled. Tesla's getting pummeled. Nvidia getting pummeled. Square. Market wide. I mean, we're still up quite a bit on the day, but like, we'll see. That's why we take profits, redeploy capitals. Redeploy capital. Hurry, guys, buy the dip. Hurry. We're never going to see 1900 again. Buy the dip. I'm done trolling, guys. I'm done trolling. It's just like, if you saw the amount of comments I get regarding this, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. People will be like, hey, I'm up 900%, and then it went down and I was waiting to get 1,000% profit. Okay. Looks like they are rolling into the banks again and going to be a red one. Well, we need the banks to pump, Derek. That's what we need. I think Home Depot will be okay, but they're laying in a little bit. Drop was vicious. You know, they gotta shake some shares loose here. Yeah, I think look at that reversal on JP Morgan though. It's nice. We're back in the green. So right now my P&L we kind of see what's going on here. We took profits, or I took profits on Apple, which I'm glad I did. I'm down. I was up on Home Depot. Probably should have took profits, but now we're chilling. Down $49 on that. And JP Morgan, I'm up a little bit. I thought 50% was time to get out. Yo, bro, these people, that's the YOLO squad's insane, Jack. I'm never buying Tesla unless it drops to like 1,000. Yeah, and then like the stock's gonna split on August 31st. I'm gonna get all these messages like, oh man, what happened to Tesla? It closed at 2,000 and I woke up the next day and it's only 400 or 500. What happened? Are they going out of business, or can I buy? Should I buy? It's true. It's real life, guys. Real life comments. No joke. No joke. Like the thing about the stock market is people just want to make money. They don't actually educate themselves. And that's why a lot of people don't like what I do. Congrats, Christopher. Nice 1K in the bag. Yeah, I mean I'm up 300 on the day. I'm not doing terrible, but it's like I'm just trying to get a lay of the land. Most of these people can't even outperform SPY. Especially when SPY was red this year. They had all year to catch up. So, anyways, I'm gonna pop off the stream, guys. We'll see what happens. Right now, we're getting a little selling. Nothing too serious unless you're in Tesla. Yeah, if you're in Tesla, you're probably a little bit in trouble. Thinkorswim's still trash, so we'll see what happens. But you guys all have a great day. We'll get at it. I'll see you guys on the video tonight. Stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.